Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today my plan is to do a quick review on Icon. I covered this project and did a full review of them back in March. And like most crypto projects, they've been up to a lot, so I figured I'd do them some justice and kind of touch on what they've had going on lately. Please don't forget to hit that like button or hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I want to thank you guys always for the support that I receive. I really appreciate it. And also, quick disclaimer, as usual, I'm not a financial advisor. All investments have inherent risk, and please do your own research. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by checking out my merch store on my website or by going over to Patreon and signing up and becoming one of my patrons. Alright, on to the good stuff. So what has Icon been up to lately? Well, my favorite news to bring people always is when Ledger supports them. So as of, when was this? August 8th. Icon is now supported, their mainnet tokens are now supported on the Ledger, not the ERC20 tokens. Ledger also has a new Ledger Live application that holds a lot of newer different cryptocurrencies, one of them being Icon and also VeChain, so check that out. If you haven't done the token swap yet, I'll leave all these links down below. You can go here and it'll explain to you, I forget how long they're giving people, but there is still some time left if you haven't done it. Another advancement in usability is Icon Next launching for iOS. Basically, you know, as the title says, the mobile version of Icon Next for iOS is now officially open. Icon Next will be available on mobile, iOS, and Android PC, and a hardware wallet with Ledger support coming soon. As we know, it's already come. So what you can do is scan this fun little QR code here, and if you have a iPhone, it'll bring you right to the App Store and let you download it. I personally downloaded the wallet, and I am storing my Icon on there now. I like it. It's very user-friendly. It's kind of what you'd expect it to be. It looks almost identical to the Google Chrome plugin, but in an app version. I also realized I forgot to tell you guys if I hold Icon, I like to be transparent about what is in my portfolio. And I do have Icon. I've had Icon since the first time I made this video, I think. And I've been buying it pretty frequently when there's been a dip. So yes, it's in my portfolio. Next up is news that Icon may play a key role in Korea's largest island. Officials from the Korean island of Jeju are planning to make a major global hub for blockchain. At least that's their goal. So talks have been recently held with Icon executives as well as the developers of Icon dApps, suggesting that Icon may have a key part to play in the future of Jeju. Apparently this island also has notable presence from IT companies already, and as well as major tourist attractions. So the self-governing island is now intending to encourage more blockchain-based businesses to set up there to boost the local economy. This is great, I mean, for usability and for adoption, but it's cool to see an island that is self-governing deciding to take on blockchain tech in some capacity. I'd be interested to see in exactly how they plan on using Icon, so that'll definitely be something to keep your eyes peeled on going forward. As you know, there's been some issues with Korea and FUD and ICOs, you know, over the last year or so. So Jeju's authorities will focus on providing support for investors and establishing more open ICO regulations. Again, another thing that's huge, I remember when Korea had all that FUD come out about ICOs, there was a pretty big dip in the market. People were feeling pretty disheartened by the whole news and the situation. The regulations were really putting a damper on things. So it's pretty cool to think that you know, the biggest self-governing island wants to establish more open ICO regulations, which is pretty cool. Also on August 7th, Icon put out a Medium post that TheLoop is intending to rebrand to IconLoop. TheLoop, the Icon Foundation's main technology partner, has agreed to rebrand itself to IconLoop. The change will take place immediately, but will be fully reflected on the website and other marketing materials in the near future. Pretty much what this means is this change is going to demonstrate a strong and long-term commitment to the Icon project by their technology partner. As you can see here, it's also stating that in addition, the new brand is expected to unify and improve Icon's brand positioning in Korea and a global market. With the loosening of ICO regulations and other things going on across the world, they're saying that the rebranding makes a lot of sense now because they're finally ready to push the Icon project here in Korea. If that's not bullish news, I don't know what is. An enormous project is now willing to push the project in the country of origin where people want to use it, and other islands around them are starting to find ways to include blockchain technology in their new governments. So, I mean, this is pretty cool. Next up is Icon and DeBLock. DeBLock is the official VC arm or the accelerator of Icon. And they have been doing monthly updates. Basically, the relationship is dedicated to building the Icon ecosystem. Over a period of a month, we've met with over 50 projects. This means meeting several Korean projects daily, and the majority of which who already want to build on Icon. The rest, we incentivize. So they're talking about how DeBLock is basically strategically focusing on bringing projects to the Icon ecosystem to help it flourish and grow, which is a huge support system and definitely, again, another very bullish sign as far as growth and development go in this project. I had someone recently ask me, well, why do you like Icon? And I said, wait till I, do this review video. It's one of those projects that's a bigger brand, a bigger name that's pretty well known, and they're actually doing things and, pumping out new technology and following through on their promises. Obviously, they just switched to their mainnet. They've got their wallets out. Now they're looking for new projects to build on it. Definitely a very good symbol as far as growth goes for this project. Also, currently DeBLock and many of their global team members of Icon are trying to create an organized or structured Icon community, and their first task, as they chose via community consensus, is to have their 30+ translators translate the Icon report into upwards of 17 different languages. So this is the Icon report. Basically what this is you can see table of contents, essential Icon facts, commentary, part 2, token utility, token valuation, final thoughts. So this is like an encyclopedia for all things Icon. Translating this to 17 different languages is definitely going to help with outreach and exposure for the project as far as getting interested parties involved, because, now they're going to be able to read this stuff because it's going to be in their language, right? I think maybe simplifying is not the best word. I think outreach and bringing information to people in a way that they're willing to digest it is very important. And through breezing through this before, it's quite easy to understand. It's really a good summary. In fact, I really wish this was around when I had done my Icon video to start, because it would have made my life a lot easier. But they've got everything that you kind of need to know here about what's going on, what the project's about overall, and it's just a really good source of information. So having it translated is going to be a huge deal. All right, guys. Well, this was a quick one, I feel like. I don't know what this video length is going to end up being, but it felt like it went pretty smoothly. That's it for me for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Also, you may have noticed that I was on a token tank episode, so going forward I should be on hopefully like maybe once a week or once every other week doing those with those other YouTubers, which is pretty cool, so I'm excited about that. So if you guys haven't seen the most recent token tank, you should go check it out. And as usual, thank you for watching, thank you for the support, and I'll see you guys soon.